Hi everyone, I'd like to read a story for you today. It's called Chickens Aren't the Only Ones, and it's written by Ruth Heller. I love her illustrations. They're always so full of beautiful colors and such careful details. She makes scientific work so artistic, and she also writes in rhyme, which I think is amazing. And I know you've been learning about so many of God's creatures and how they grow and change and develop. This is a book that will help you with that. I hope you enjoy it. Chickens Aren't the Only Ones by Ruth Heller. Look at all of those chickens there. Looks like they're all sitting on nests and everyone has an egg. I wonder if that could be a clue to this story. Chickens aren't the only ones. Chickens lay the eggs you buy. The eggs you boil or fry or dye. Isn't that amazing? Look at all those beautiful colors. Or leave alone so you can see what grew inside naturally. What does grow inside an egg naturally? You're right, it's a little baby chick. Chickens aren't the only ones. Look at those eggs there and that beautiful bird. Do you know the name of that bird? You're right, it's a peacock. Every bird wild, look at those wild birds in the wild. Their colors are beautiful. Our God is so creative. Or tame does the same. And look at these birds that are tame. There's turkeys and ducks and swans and a goose and maybe even a dove. So all those wild birds that were on this page and birds that are tame, they do the same. They lay eggs also. The ostrich lays the biggest egg, the hummingbird the smallest. This is just so amazing to me, the size of that ostrich egg compared to the size of the hummingbird egg. And look at all the colors and shapes and patterns on these eggs. It's just a miracle how many things God creates. Chickens aren't the only ones. Most snakes lay eggs, and lizards too, and crocodiles and turtles do. Isn't that amazing? And dinosaurs who are extinct, but they were reptiles too. Frogs and toads and salamanders lay eggs, and when they hatch, they're tadpoles who grow legs and climb up a lily pad just like their mom and dad. And you guys were learning about frog eggs and tadpoles that grow into frogs. They don't have claws or scaly skins. They're called amphibians. So all of those amphibians. Look at these beautiful fish. All of those colors and variety as well. Fish eggs float up to the surface or sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. The mother seahorse lays her eggs into the father's pouch. He keeps them there until they hatch and then he's through. I think that's nice of him, don't you? Look at that father seahorse helping his wife. It's amazing. These fathers too are helping out by guarding eggs protected by that foamy mass that's floating by. and they won't leave until they're sure that all the eggs have hatched. Do you see that foamy mass up there? That's where the eggs are, and those fathers are guarding it. These don't look like eggs to me, but they were laid in the sea. This one by a shark, and this one by a ray is a mermaid's purse, they say. Can you believe that those amazing shapes are actually eggs? The shark egg and the ray have laid those eggs. Just amazing. Here are some more folks that lay eggs. The octopus is said to shed 100,000 eggs and then to hang them in strings attached to rocks and caves. The moon snail eggs are mixed with sand to form this collar-looking band. Mixing eggs with sand. Look again at those colors. Here are some more creatures of God that lay eggs. Spiders wrap their eggs in sacks, and snails, you know, are very slow, but they lay eggs that hatch and grow, and so do insects. Oh my word, look at all those insects who have 6 legs and lay many different kinds of eggs. This one will hatch into a hungry caterpillar. You guys know about those, who will grow and grow and grow and grow and then climb up a stem and change into this, a chrysalis, and change again one summer morn. That is how a butterfly is born. And you guys learned about that life cycle of a butterfly. Animals with fur or hair who nurse their young and don't lay eggs are known as mammals or mammalia. But these are 2 exceptions, and they both live in Australia. I like how Ruth Heller could rhyme mammalia with Australia. And look at these 2 creatures that lay eggs. The spiny anteater is here, and that duck-billed platypus. These are just amazing creatures. I love it. Chickens aren't the only ones. There's no more to discuss. Everyone who lays an egg is oviparous. That is a great word to say. Can you guys say that with me? Oviparous. One who lays eggs. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't think a cat lays eggs. Let's see what this says. Animals who don't lay eggs have babies born alive and well. But that's another tale to tell. Because chickens aren't the only ones. I'm so glad you were here to read this story with me today. And Ruth Heller writes so many other books you might enjoy. Blessings, everyone.